Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all of the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Our top today, of course, how can we not discuss all of the amazing National Day celebrations in Dubai and across the UAE? We're also going to be talking about how we know Gen Z across the world love Dubai. We're going to be talking about how you can fix the RTA with one click of a button. And of course, Debbie the dog with her World Cup predictions has been back at it this weekend. She's got a couple wrong, she's got a couple right, but she's made some solid predictions for today. Good morning to you all. How are you all doing? 4 days break. Are we excited to be back? I don't know why, but it's like harder. It's harder to get out of bed after a long weekend. I'm going to flick on Instagram because I know your first question this morning is going to be, where is Miss Simran Gupta? She's taking a morning leave, but she will be back with us tomorrow. Do not worry. So I'm alone, so please keep your comments coming through. We love reading them before the show, during the show, and after the show. We have more time to respond. But thank you all for tuning in. I see you, Dub Granny, who says, good morning, Dubai. Good morning from Dubai. Are you finding it more difficult to get out of bed? Because I know, and you know, if you've just seen our Instagram feed, that Dubai was lit until 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 a.m. with the World Cup madness last night. If you don't know what I'm talking about, jump onto our Instagram feed after the show. Don't leave me. Don't leave me hanging. Jump on after the show and you just see the fan zones. This one in particular was the McGettigan's fan zone. England, of course, won 3-0. We also had France playing yesterday and Poland, I think. France is my sweepstake team, I should know. But anyway, we do know that England won 3-0 and the wild scenes at fan zones last night was just like no other. It's all in good fun, people having the best time. And we put up a little poll on our Instagram and say, is it coming home for England? What do you think? And also, what do you think of the matches coming up later? We asked Debbie the dog her thoughts, and we'll get to those later in the show because that's what you're waiting for. You really just want to know what Debbie's thoughts are because she knows it. She's got it. Good morning, everyone tuning in. Good morning from Singapore. How amazing. Okay, top stories. If you're watching from abroad, the UAE just celebrated our 51st National Day. It's why we had a 4-day break, and it's why we're all feeling a little bit peaky this morning. Hard to get back into it. It's hard to wake up after, I don't know, 4 days lying, and now we're straight back into those early mornings. But we're all here together, and that's what makes it okay. So across the country, it was a sea of flags, national dress, Emirati tradition, and of course, the fireworks across the city were amazing. And this weekend, the UAE celebrated its 51st National Day, and in typical fashion, everyone got involved. And I just want to show you some of the videos that we've seen were so special and so spectacular. As you guys know, on Instagram, you're watching from behind the scenes, but if you're watching our full show on Facebook, the first video beside us was shared by Cheryl Francis, and it's traditional Emirati performers at Mirdif City Centre. And what she could not resist was just the sweet moment that happened. She said, I couldn't resist appreciating how these performers, they approached this little girl to perform exclusively for her in this whole crowd. And she said the respect that Dubai displays, irrespective of age, is just like 100 out of 100. And we see it in so many ways and in so many of the videos that have come through. So that was one special one. Then, of course, thousands of people tuned in for the official celebrations, which were attended by the leaders of the country. And in that, we saw kind of a military-style performance. And actually, if you can look at that, by the way, it was live-streamed. It's an hour long. And if you didn't get a chance to watch it, so for example, if you were out doing the fireworks, if you were out kind of just enjoying the city, you can go back and check it now. It had 40,000 viewers on YouTube alone. So some of you caught it and some of you didn't. But please let us know what you got up to. Ali, Shahir, anything special over the weekend? What did you all get up to? Ali went for the World Cup. How amazing. How are you alive? What was it like? The time was live. How jealous are we? Shahir, anything special? Oh. I don't know if you guys could hear Shahir. He said he just looked at art. Is that... Tell us more. Explain yourself. Galleries, which ones? Okay, so Shahir was at Alistair Callan Galleries. AK kind of wins it with the World Cup, obviously. I had a pretty spectacular one. I got to go hiking in Wadi Akababa. Is that right? It's in Fujairah. It's on the way to Fujairah. Adikbaba was on the way to Fujairah, and what was so nice was that on the way back we were in Masafi, a little small town, and you could see everyone coming out for National Day celebrations. People were tucking into amazing food. We got loads of dumplings, we got karak, we went shopping, we went haggling. It was so great, and the weather is perfect for it, by the way. And if you were just tuning in, this is the start of winter in the country, so it's mainly all of the great outdoorsy things are at our disposal, and that would be kind of the theme of promotions for the country. There, I think in particular, hiding Ajman, but also it was just amazing to get out. And if you have any walk or hike tips, send them to me, because I brought my mum to this wadi and it was a little bit tricky for us. We did not do so great. We just walked around in circles. We got a little bit lost, but I know that there's way more cooler places to explore, so please send them my way. Now we're going to jump into our next story. RTA announces new app features to report damages in services. So you can now highlight all the issues affecting your experiences on public transport. This is an amazing way for you to kind of help back with the RTA. So they introduced it. It's called the Madan Ati feature on the RTA app, which allows residents to report any damages or malfunctions they come across in the city at just the click of a button. So for example, if you're in your car, in your taxi, and say the screen is broken or you have an issue, even the seatbelt is broken, you can hop onto the app. Now the move has been introduced to help maintain higher levels of safety in the Emirate, and the RTA stated that this was to ensure those safety levels are maintained. So residents can report on all damages and malfunctions as soon as they spot them on the RTA's mobility service and roads. So super handy feature. That's one of the reasons we love Dubai. And now we're going to jump into why we know everyone loves Dubai. So as always, we love a ranking. We love to talk about them. And this one in particular has ranked Dubai as the top choice for Gen Z travelers on TikTok. So by the way, I had to double check this. So Gen Z is 19 to 25-year-olds. They're a younger bracket. Gen Z travelers have highly ranked Dubai as their favorite travel destination. And how we know this is that the location on social app TikTok has garnered 92 billion views and counting. And just think of the magnitude of that. 92 billion times has the hashtag and location Dubai been used on TikTok, more than any other city. And the latest ranking is based on the number of times the Dubai hashtag was used, as per the Gen Z Travel Index released by Airport Parking Reservations. So there you have it. Dubai is number one. We're not surprised. We have amazing places to go in the summer months, amazing places in the winter, and many of the reasons we love this city. And we also realize that the hashtag is used many, many times. Also, every now and then we use the hashtag Lovin Dubai on Instagram, and that has racked up hundreds of thousands of views as well. And it just shows the number of people who are hashtagging the city, getting the name of the city out, and then this gets us featured in lists like this. We're going to jump into our final story, which you have been watching with eager eyes the whole way through the World Cup. Puppy predictions with Debbie the dog. So today, of course, is a huge day of football with fan favourites going head to head. At 7 p.m, we have Japan going up against Croatia, and at 11 p.m, it's Brazil and South Korea. And who's going to win? Debbie knows. So we're going to jump in on right now. We are going to jump in to Debbie's predictions. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can see it. But if you're watching on Instagram, you're behind the scenes. Is it there? So, the predictions are brought to you from ISD. So Debbie is down at the Sports City Fan Zone, which we are getting every single day, these videos from Debbie, and it's coming up on Facebook now. There she is, our dote. Okay, so she is going Japan, solid choice, Debbie. 100% agree with you there. And she's going Brazil. Debbie's finally not gone for the underdogs. Debbie is an underdog supporter, but I think as she moves into the round of 16, she's getting more serious with her predictions. She showed us there. And if you're seeing the video, by the way, Instagram, you're always behind the scenes, but you can watch it on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. But those are the scenes down at the ISD. It is absolutely madness. It's also an incredibly family-friendly fan zone. So also they have a lot of things to keep the kids entertained, because we're getting the sense that every fan zone has a different niche. So if you're looking at the McGettigan's Dubai Media City Amphitheatre, that is full-on football frenzy. It's a lot of celebrations, it's a lot of drinks, but the ISD seems more family-friendly. Everyone's on trestle tables, and it's a lot of fun. And I can finally get behind Debbie's puppy predictions because I swear she's been going for underdog predictions the whole way through, but now she's gone for the biggies. She's gone for Brazil. She's gone for South Korea. She knows that all eyes are on her and everyone is watching to see what she does, like myself. Okay, so they are top stories for today. Guys, happy start of the week. We've had a 4-day break and now we need to kick back into it for December. We cannot wait to bring you all of the stories throughout the month. And tomorrow, Miss Simran will be back with me. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye from me. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place.